Welcome back to match day 18 of the Loss of Screw Challenge on my league on eFootball Mobile. So I lost the footage of the last three games. Was it three games? Yeah, the last three games. So I'm just gonna show you guys the results. I'll tell you guys about the results from the last three games. Let me get them here. Mm, yep, right here. I think this is where we can see our results. Yep, so these are our last result. The Napoli game, I've recorded that one already. You guys will see that. You've seen that already. So we won against Bologna right after that 1-0, and then we went on to play against Roma. We drew 0-0. We missed a couple of chances, a good amount of chances. We didn't take advantage of our chances in that game either. And then right after that, we went ahead and lost at home to Fiorentina. They were way too good for us. We were way too open when we came up against them. Way too open in defense, and they just cut through us. That game, Moiskin scored two goals, and we were able to uh, pull back one, and then they scored a third goal and put the game past us. So yeah, next we take on Atalanta at home. Match day 18. This halfway into the season now, I think. Oh, no, this game is against Lazio, not Atalanta. Sorry. Yeah, we take on Lazio. I think Atalanta is gonna be our next game. So yeah, off we go into this game. Away to Lazio. Night game. I'm gonna keep the same starting 11 here. I don't know if I should start probably. Let me see. Let me go ahead and start Firmino, Valverde, and Rion Kumoho over Farah. I need those two to rest. They keep the energy bar goes very low at halftime. Some games. So yeah, off we go against Lazio. Hopefully we can get something out of this game.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now the finish! Goal! Lazio! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, a breakthrough already. Fermin. And the pass is intercepted. Basic. And Cancellieri. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Swings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. In towards the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Vermeer. Spread out to the left. First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Romagnoli.
Eintracht Frankfurt are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zaccagni is second in the league scoring charts. Lazio, possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alexander-Arnold. Vermeer. And that's been won straight back. Pedri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 18.
Ekitike is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Lazzari. It's a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Swung over. And he's heaved it away. Dybala. And the counter is on. Looking for the runner. Chance to shoot. Ekitike! Cataldi. Taylor. Here's Basic. Hila.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's the clearance. Here's Basic. Ekitike. Fermin has created 1 goal already. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looks sharp.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Which way will things go in the
What do
second
you think
half?
we're up to after 45 minutes?
Eintracht Frankfurt. That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Eintracht Frankfurt head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, great ball! Oh, lovely! Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cancellieri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dybala. Vermeer. He is through here. Has a go! Oh, the ball, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Lazio, number 22.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. Eintracht Frankfurt take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the...
Great hit! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
68 minutes is
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
substitution for Lazio, number 14. Coming on to
Great
replace him is
Ichike, so let's just take
number
him off
19.
here and bring on Robbie. Better I'm gonna rest Pedri and get Tyler Morton on, so get Pedri to rest. And shaky in defense, I'm just gonna go that line. Let's have them see how this game.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Zaccagni really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's shifting through, shot at goal! And yes, it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
After 77 minutes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Lazio, number 29, Manuel Lazzari.
Lazio making
Number
consecutive
26.
changes here.
Coming on the field.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Dybala. Fermin is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Zaccagni looking to penetrate opposition lines. Dia. Keeper's ball.
Lazio need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Eintracht Frankfurt, moments now away from seeing this one out. Robbie has it in a wide position. And the shot! Taylor. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Pedro.
That was lovely, that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robbie. He's away! Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he put it away? It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 9, Robbie.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Eintracht Frankfurt. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stay true to their style and turn this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
What a performance, guys. Great performance. It's like we should have a big game each game for the whole season. Maybe then we'll take things seriously and play well. And my strikers, bro, I don't even know who to start. TK gets the chance, scores a hat-trick. Broby gets like the final 10-15 minutes, and boom, he's got himself a goal to secure the win for us. Who do we even start? These two strikers are going to keep fighting for a position amongst them. We're 15 points away from the top of the league. That is disappointing. Hopefully we can lower or make the gap even smaller. And the other thing is the game against Milan and the game against this last game against Lazio that we just won. I've started Fermin in Viet's place. He's been performing really well, so I'm starting to think of starting him more regularly there, honestly. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and start Fermin in that position instead of Viet's. He's been playing way too well for me to be ignoring his performances. So yeah, in we go, and hopefully we can pick up yet another win here.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. There's the whistle. This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Raspadori. Fermin. DiMarco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it. Raspadori. He's been picked out. So what can they make of this? Can he get away here? Well, now he's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Raspadori in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Eintracht Frankfurt, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fermin. Looking to pass their way through. And that is a little undercooked. Raspadori. Oh, good ball. Bellanova. To Ketelara. That is a brilliant interception. Fermin. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That should get the job done. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Can he put it away? Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
6 minutes is number 90.
Atalanta have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Soboslai swung in towards the middle. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kolasinac. And it's Dybala. Over to the left. A real chance if he can get through. Kvaratskhelia! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 4, Kvaratskhelia.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Eintracht Frankfurt grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
This is promising, and this is Dybala. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Atalanta! And they've got their lead back. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Roon. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to thread one through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
They get a throw in. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. And Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Paulo Dybala really must be thinking what he has to do to score
The
there.
attendance for this match was 62,005.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Fermin receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? Tries. Oh, what has happened here? Jim City with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ketelaere was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Picked out brilliantly.
Eintracht Frankfurt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Belanova. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Eintracht Frankfurt must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Dybala. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 18.
Time for a change in
Ekitike.
personnel. Robbie coming on
the
here
field
as
is
broadly expected.
Number 9.
Well, this could lead to
Robbie.
the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fermin. And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Unlucky lads.
It can be difficult at times
hope
playing in
for
front of
better
your own
luck next
fans if
time.
you're not living up to the expectations. And I think
Bro, I am livid. We can't even put 2 wins together, man. I'm absolutely fuming. Let's just get on with the next game. We're at 12, 25 points. 18 points off the top. Might as well forget about it. Getting anywhere near the top. At least you get to play Atalanta right away again. Let's go ahead and get some revenge on them. We're putting Rio on that side. I'm just gonna try that side. Getting more game time. Since the battle is not bad for me. Let's get Firmino to start again. And I'll keep Ekitike for now. Let's get it.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which
Hello,
is going to be
everybody,
played
and
here
welcome to
in
today's
conditions
match.
somewhat suboptimal.
Against
The rain
Frankfurt.
is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. It is a significant point in the season, this. The start of the second half of the campaign. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy. Goes in for the header! Goal! Atalanta! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Belanova.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Ketelare. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Atalanta
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline. Because
Shapes to volley it! And that is wildly off target. Di Marco. Fermin. And he's being shifted off it. Zappacosta. Lobbed in behind. Oh, important interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball. And he's got his cross in. Howson with the clearance. And the finish! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Atalanta are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ekitike. He's cut it out. De Roon.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. He's got the shot away! And the whistle goes for half-time.
Fully merit this lead and are right on course for a real upset. And as yet, no signs of shying away.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Scalvini. Chance here to counter. Raspadori. Spread out to the left. Here's Raspadori. And a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And more, and more, and more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Zappacosta goes on a charge down the left. Daroon. It'll be a throw-in. He gets big! Oh, not the best of headers. Oh, can he get onto this? And that should be the keeper's. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Ekitike. De Ketelaere, given the lift of his goal. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now this could be a chance. It's a clearance. He's got tall. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Gets his pass away. No, again there's no way through.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 90. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Scamacca.
Can he get away? Szoboszlai! And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. That could spell trouble. Referee has just said play on. Fermin cuts it out. It's not an especially good pass, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance to and the shot! It's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Goal scorer for Frankfurt, number 16, Berman.
So is this the start of a comeback? Daroon, keep the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Any
And
reflections
another
on what you've seen, Jim?
fantastic win for
Well,
the
Peter,
boys today.
I really couldn't
Thank you
see what
very
this
much for
team
your
was
support.
trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I don't even know what to say at this point. We're getting bullied by Atalanta 2 games in a row. What the hell is this, bro? And one thing, I can't have DiMarco and Trent Alexander-Arnold both on the same defense. One of them has to go, bro. Two highly attacking fullbacks that are just bad at defending. DiMarco has to go, bro. I'm just gonna put Ola in there. We're down to 25th. We're not even in the top five. 15 points away from top five. Let's see who our next game is against. Pizza should be an easy win. I'll see you guys in that next game. Thank you very much for watching.